What's up, guys? This is Soundwave Jordan here. We are back once again with another video regarding Transformers The Last Night. That's right, guys. We have some brand new news regarding Transformers The Last Night, and it's about some new set photos and new vehicles spotted on the set of Transformers The Last Night. This is pretty darn crazy because, as you guys know, throughout the Transformers series, every time we see a new vehicle, this means there's a new character that's going to be participating within the next Transformers film installment. And of course, this leads to speculations, theories, roles, everything around that because, of course, we would like to know what that character is or what this vehicle has something to do with Transformers. And of course, we have a lot of images to discuss. So I'm here to share it with you guys. I'm here to discuss it with you guys. And of course, we're going to be here to speculate. So let's read this article quickly and quickly go on to the images. Confirming yesterday's sighting, a new batch of unofficial set photos from Transformers The Last Night has surfaced. With it, the fans are treated to a possible returning character. Please bear in mind that some of you may find this as spoilers. We kindly advise you to stop reading if you are sensitive to such materials. Among the parade of vehicles is the newly revealed vehicle mode of Bumblebee. Alongside him is the vehicle we saw yesterday and currently speculated as Hound. Next in line are Decepticons. First, we have a bike with a rider wearing a jacket with the Decepticon insignia. We may be looking at a possible holo driver. Speaking of holo drivers, a very familiar face is not too far behind. With recognizable decals, it seems as though a vehicle similar to Barricade is there to punish and enslave. There are several other military vehicles with a logo which looks like an upside-down V, which is known famously as the logo seen on the shields of the Spartans. Following the vehicles is an old Volkswagen van with a Decepticon logo replacing the VW symbol. We've mirrored the images from the Felix Features website. Check them out after the jump. Alright, so we have a lot of things to talk about. Let's actually check out these images first. So in the first image right here, we clearly see Bumblebee, we clearly see a camera crew, and we see a regular car, I assume. So as you guys can see right here, we have four different vehicles. The top right is a militaristic van. That's what I'm really wondering. Who is this van or what is this van? We see Bumblebee right here. In front of Bumblebee is a random van type of car. I'm not so sure, but you know, it's just there. So it could be one of the camera crews, or perhaps it could be one of the cars that Cade Yeager may be driving. Who knows? All right. As you guys can see on the second image, we have Bumblebee once again with that same vehicle, that same militaristic truck we saw previously on the first image. Then we see Hound's, it's not confirmed, but we see Hound's new vehicle. So, you know, they're just driving along the highway. That's it. Nothing too crazy. On to the third image. Now, this is where things get interesting. Okay, so as you guys can see on the top right, we have a green truck. A green looking truck. I want to guess that that's going to be one of the camera crews or one of the production trucks. Okay, that's just my thought on it. The second is the old Volkswagen van the article is referring to. This Volkswagen van has a Decepticon insignia on it. So I'm really curious because, first of all, it's rusty. As you guys know, some of the Decepticons, known especially Megatron, they transform into rusty vehicles. And I guess one of them is going to be transforming into a rusty Volkswagen van. I mean, it's an odd choice. It's a very odd choice. But I'm still curious at the same time. And I'm really wondering who this character might be. Now, I know some people might say this may be a random Decepticon drone or a random Decepticon minion, but the fact that it transforms into a Volkswagen, like a Volkswagen, a rusty one too, I get the feeling that this may be an actual character. That's just my thought. In front of that, we have that Decepticon biker the article was referring to as well. We can't really see much of him, but just know he's on the bike. Okay, now here's the next thing though. These four vehicles right here, these military trucks, they all have the upside down V. The upside down V is known for being on the shields of the Spartans. Now, here's a speculation I have in mind, right? I want you guys to hear me out. As you guys know, Lennox will be returning to Transformers 5. So, here's what I think. What if this is Lennox's new team? What if this is his new Nest team? They have military vehicles, right? They also have back parts of the vehicle where his team can hang out or something like that. I get the feeling that this is going to be a new team, and that this team is going to be Lennox's new Nest team. Nest team is probably no more, but what if this is Lennox's new private team to help the Autobots? That's just what I think. You have 4 military vehicles, 4 military vans, and they have weapons on them. I think that this is going to be Lennox's new team. That's just what I think, and it's just a speculation. So keep that in mind. Let's go to the next image. The next image, as you guys can see, we have the same military vehicles we saw, and we also have the Decepticon biker. Here's a crazy image though, where we actually see Barricade. Now, as you guys know, throughout the Transformers series, this series has been known to be using Decepticon doubles. When I say Decepticon doubles, as you guys recall, in Transformers 3 there was Shockwave. In Transformers 4 there was a Shockwave with 2 heads. In Transformers 1 there was Barricade. In Transformers 3 there was Barricade. What I'm pretty much trying to say, the series is known for having doubles. In Transformers 2 there was Sideways. In Transformers 3 there was another Sideways. It's just known for using doubles. So I'm going to guess and assume that this police car is just a Barricade double, another Barricade double. That's just what I think. Perhaps this may actually be Barricade. Who knows? Who knows? But I'll be really surprised considering he died along the movie comics. So yeah, that's just what I think. But you know, this could possibly be Barricade, or perhaps this could possibly be a double, or perhaps this could possibly be another Decepticon that just happens to transform into the same vehicle as Barricade. That's a possibility. That's an actual possibility. That's just what I think. So, you know, there isn't much in these images. That's just what I think regarding Barricade. On to the next image. Alright, so right here is a lower quality picture, but you guys can clearly see there's a camera crew car, and on top of that there's another truck. Now this truck, if you guys can look very closely on the doorway of that truck, you guys can see the upside down V that was on the previous military trucks from the previous pictures. Like I said, what if those upside down V's on those trucks or cars or whatever, what if that is Lennox's new team? What if Lennox just has a full new squad to take out the Transformers, to take out the Decepticons? That's just what I think. And it seems like, if my speculation is true, it seems like he has a whole bunch of vehicles ready to prepare to fight the Decepticons, or just prepare themselves to fight a war regarding the Transformers. That's just what I think. Remember, this is just a speculation. On to the next image. Here we have a higher quality picture of the same picture we saw previously. It just shows the same military vehicles, Barricade or the Barricade double, or perhaps a new Decepticon, and the Decepticon biker. And here we are once again with another angle of the same screenshot or the same highway, I don't know. But we see Barricade's car on the left, and of course we see that Decepticon biker with a Decepticon jacket. So as the article mentioned, the article was talking about how there might be a holo driver. And I'm really wondering, who might this character be? If this was an actual Decepticon, what Decepticon or who would transform into an actual motorcycle? I'm really surprised because I can't picture a Decepticon transforming into a bike. That's just what I think. But it's a possibility. I'm open-minded, so you know I wouldn't mind it, but I just can't see it in my head. Let's scroll down. Here's another picture, and much more focused picture of the same Decepticon biker. He has a Decepticon clothes on, and as you guys can see from here, he's wearing all black. He has a tinted visor as well, so you know this is definitely a Decepticon. This is definitely a Decepticon. Come on. And this guy on the motorcycle happens to be a holo driver. Like, come on, guys. Come on. It has to be a Decepticon. And we also have a video, so let's check out this video. I didn't even know there was a video. That's actually really odd. So let's check out the video. My volume's all the way up. Let's check it out right now. Okay, so, in the vehicle, they were just showcasing all of the cars and all of that. They were just passing by. They just happened to see a whole bunch of vehicles on the highway on a set of Transformers. And it's pretty cool. That's a very delightful experience. But one thing I do want to point out that also may lead to this new vehicle being Hound is the fact that his new truck, like I said, speculated, it's right next to Bumblebee. Out of all things, it's right next to Bumblebee, which leads to more evidence that this may actually be Hound's new vehicle. And if that is so, it's pretty darn awesome. Pretty darn awesome. But yeah, guys, that's all I really have to say regarding all of these images. As you guys can tell, there isn't much to be said because, I just gave you guys all of my thoughts on each of the images, of course. So, I'm pretty darn excited for Transformers 5, Transformers The Last Night. And, things are looking pretty crazy right now. I'm pretty sure throughout the week or perhaps throughout this day, we may get even more news, and I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to sharing it with you guys. But like I said, guys, that's just what I think. Let's do a quick roundup of everything I think of right now. You guys see Bumblebee, you guys see a military van on the top right, and you just happen to see two camera crew trucks or two camera crew cars. I don't know. You see Hound's new vehicle. It's not confirmed. This is just speculation. We see that old Volkswagen car. I feel like this is going to be an actual Transformer. It's a rusty looking van, so I just assume it's going to be an actual Decepticon with an actual role in the movie. We also have the Decepticon visor. I said visor, the Decepticon biker. We also have the military vans with the upside down V. I feel that this is going to be Lennox's new team. That's just what I think. We also have a barricade double. I think this is going to be a barricade double. I think it's not going to be a barricade. I think it's just going to be a simple drone-like barricade, or perhaps this may be an actual Transformer that just happens to transform into the same car as barricade. We also have another shot of one of the trucks with the upside down V, and we have more high-res screenshots of Decepticon biker. So this is pretty interesting. But yeah, guys, that's all I really have to say regarding this video. That's everything that I have to say regarding all of the set photos. You guys heard it from me. These are just what I think of each of these images. So, of course, if you guys would like to, leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you like to enjoy my content. I will enjoy any other future things. I upload all Transformers The Last Night news, so I highly recommend you hit the subscribe button for all your Transformers The Last Night news. With that being said, though, guys, thank you guys for watching nonetheless. This is Soundly Jordan here. Peace, late, and of course, see you guys in the next Transformers The Last Night video. I'm out, and have a lovely day.